Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you one of my favorite Xin Zhao builds. I like to run it when there's specific targets on the enemy team I have to be able to get to. It's best against champions who are gonna swarm their way away from you, like the Victor, Vayne, and Kaisa. Now, as to go for Stride Breaker Rush, every stat on it's highly effective on Xin. The 80 attack speed, health, the AoE damage on your autos, and the AoE slow and speed up that applies as well on the activation. So first item will be a Stride Breaker. After that, you can go for standard Xin Zhao stuff, such as Sundered Sky into Sterix. Even though Sterix did get nerfed and Sundered Sky did get nerfed, they're both still really strong, especially since Sterix gives tenacity. That kind of forces you to have to build it certain games like this game where they have an Amumu triple stun, they have Victor stun, right? I might have to even go for Merc Treads this game, especially if Kaisa goes AP, which she probably will. Kaisas these days love building AP. It makes them feel special. We got a Wukong top lane. Got our W. Pull it on out. W does clear a little bit faster than Q level 2. Q level 2 is better for ganking. Most junglers really shouldn't be ganking at level 2. You put yourself too far behind. Because as jungle, one of your biggest advantages is you hit level 3 before anyone else in the game. And as jungle, you get to have an efficient back before anyone else in the game. So you get to spend your gold typically first as well. To where if you're ganking level 2, not only is your laner, they're not going to have the abilities to necessarily follow up, but you're going to throw off those two inherent little power spikes that you have early on as a jungler. For your runes on Xin Zhao, you can certainly go for lethal tempo. You don't have to go Conquer, but I have Conquer, Triumph, Alacrity, Coup de Grace, Free Boots, Cosmic with attack speed 80 and scaling health. Like I said, we are going for a Stride Breaker Rush into a sweet Sundered into Sterix. We got to get tanky this game. They have a big front line with the Wukong Amumu, to where I have to be able to match that. We're going to E auto Q. Q is a good auto reset. Just mix it in. Ideally, you want to get down your E and W when you're farming before your Q, since your Q puts them on a lower cooldown. Against champions, you typically knock them up first, then W, so your W guaranteed lands, but obviously monsters aren't trying to juke our W. So we can use our W as early as we want against monsters. We're going to max W first, E second, Q last. So you really want to make sure your W lands. Auto Q. Xin Zhao full clear isn't the most time efficient, but you should still be able to finish before 3:30. Amumu's going to come straight over here. I know it. Yeah. We're going to E auto Q. I think I just straight up win this. E. Got it. I'm going to ghost this guy down. They shouldn't have bought that because, oof, I should knock him up first. I'll tell you why. I'm going to hold on to my dash. Auto E. They shouldn't have bought that because Amumu already had Q on cooldown. He's only level 3. I'm level 4. Victor is missing already a lot of health. Amumu's missing some health, so they lose that hard. Now, if they were Xin and I was the Amumu, even if I was a higher level, I wouldn't have fought that because Amumu is a lot weaker than Xin early on. Amumu kind of needs 6 more. That's huge for us, 2 kills. We go for Vayne here. He gets the slow. We W, E, auto Q. Zeri should not have done that. That's alright. Oh, well played to the Kaisa. I just have to turn. I wasn't going to be able to live. We didn't have heal, and I was getting ignited down. Oh, wow. So she gets a kill. Let's go ahead and get a chunk of this. Yeah, Heim turrets don't do a lot of damage early on. They're blasting, but they're not doing a whole lot. Moo doesn't really have any items. I doubt he's going to try to do Dragon. Corki's got a good flank. I'll go ahead and clear down into it. Beja is honestly probably better. It's less AD. The health is more useful though. Xin doesn't necessarily need the AoE clear since he already has AoE damage on his E and W. I'm going to let York do his thing. I didn't think I could get there in time, and I know Wukong is going to run away the moment he sees York since Wukong's alone. York's already spent gold. Our win condition on Xin Zhao is just making sure we're having good ganks. We already scale pretty well. We want to make sure we're not just missing CS for no reason. Like right now, there's nothing to gank. York shoving top, nothing to gank. Mid lane, it's hard to gank for Corki because he doesn't have any setup. Ganking mid's already one of the more challenging lanes to gank on average. less space to chase, and how they changed up that mid wall. Yeah, he just will not die there. Let's pull him out with smite. I'll head over bot side. We can go in through bushes. When the waves push this far, one good thing about it is we can come through bushes and our teammates can stop pushing. And since we've already cleared our camps, there's not as much downside to kind of taking a longer, slower paced gank. I'm pretty sure these guys already don't have sums. My bot lane really wants to push for whatever reason though. WEQ. Knock up. Got her with T-Mat. Not bad. I am 6. We could probably just run it under her turret. Got double ranged. Alright, yeah, she's in trouble. Got her the E. Auto Q. And then we walk it out. 400. Oh, I'm dead. I needed a ghost. I had like 370 health. That's rough. Bright side is I kind of had to back anyways, but dying there is not good. If I would have ghosted, I would have lived. I thought I had enough girth to survive there, but clearly not. And Moon was taking those. Is he gonna get 6? Probably not. I hit 6 really early. I hit it like 7-minute mark. Moon doesn't have much. It's just health and boots. Not that strong. Kaisa lane swapped. Amumu's red should be up. I can path into that. Just play real aggressive with my level lead. I could have ran straight dragon. Probably gotten away with doing that. I'll just play around his blue, I guess. I'm already on the wrong side. I'll ghost for it. Moon's taking turret shots early. He's dead. He should have assumed I was going to be here because my red. I'm just going to auto him. Hold on to dash. Auto team at EQ since he's getting away. Knock up WR. Oh, this is the real one, huh? Got with an E auto. Auto Q. Oof, accidentally team added there. Team at's a really weak auto reset, and you have to stand still to use it, so you got to keep that in mind. I think I can take this blue fast enough. I have smite. Even if he has base speed up, or even though he does have base speed up from dying. We're going to pull it away to where he's not going to be able to Q me. Alright, cool. I'm 6. I can head over to his red. Got him with my W. Sucks to suck. He's pretty low. It's going to be hard for him to move over. I should still be able to solo this guy. And he's not 6 either. We have the W. EQ. Like, I know he's got people rotating, so I'm just going to move. I'm not sure where his support is. This little turd. EQ. Yeah, Kaisa hurts, man. that character is kind of crazy how much damage she does. She's only level 5 though. She shouldn't be able to catch me. We'll get her with the W. EQ. I'm pretty low. Get him with an E auto team at. Down he goes. He did get his red buff. Feels bad for him. That's the dragon. I'm not sure how many turret shots Heimer turret can take. I think the little ones might just insta-die. I would like to heal back more if I wasn't tanking drag. Passive heal in a slot every 3rd auto plus jungle item. Boop. From this position, we could look to go bot. I think this area is warded though. I'm also sitting on a lot of unspent gold, so I'll just grab blue real quick. E auto QT map. W auto. Auto E. Your R is basically an auto reset. Sure, you can use it to do other things. Outspace the enemies, get people off of you, right? But in solo fights, you usually just use it as an early auto reset because it does more damage the healthier they are. So you typically want to do it if they're still above half health. But if you're desperate and it's a close fight, you can do it regardless of how low they are. Victor's low. Cork is a full item though, so Victor's going to back. Victor can't really stay to fight that. We'll have our Stride Breaker. We have the push mark treads, which I hate doing. And now we'll go for Sundered Sky. Sundered Sky did get nerfed. It wasn't that big, to be honest. It's mainly just a cooldown nerf for the most part. It's going from 6 to 8 seconds, which is still good. You can use it more than once in the majority of team fights. After that, we need Sterix for Tenacity, and then we'll have Merc Tenacity plus Sterix Tenacity is moving out 50%. I'm gonna Ghost early. I don't want to get there. Get our Stride Breaker ready. Auto. EQ. We could have even led in with Stride Break there. E auto Q. If I could get one more auto into R, he's dead there. Yeah, I think there technically we should have Stride Break first so we can hold on to dash. If we're already in auto range, we want to save dash for as long as possible, as long as we don't need the attack speed steroid. So basically, if we don't think we're going to die, we can just hold it for as long as possible if we're still in range to hit them. That's what I should have done there. The main thing is you got to remember to use this item. Yeah, the activatable is so strong. It slows them and speeds you. Massive difference. Alrighty. We're going to get our 3 grubs. They got their 3. We have Dragon advantage though. Dragsoul's always going to be win con for Xin. He's not a split pusher because you're not going to be able to solo things like a Jax or Nasus Malphite. Wow. I like how we can still stack Conquer off that. Oof, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. I bit off a little bit more there than I could chew. Full item Wukong there as well. I just gave away... They got 700 gold off that one kill from me. That sucks. We just got to play around the objectives. They're not really looking to do anything other than counter punch at the moment. This blue's up in 40. I guess I could grab my red, push into that. Who got the gold? It was Kaisa. That's gross. They're not going to have double crits. I wouldn't go randoms this game. Oh, York's taking my Krugs. What a turd. I think Wukong does not have flash. He also doesn't even have boots. It's kind of funny. Not having boots versus York seems like a mistake. Huh. Found you. EQ. Knock up in a W. You're dead, my man. Well played. My York AFKs for some reason. Yeah, I'm staying for the plate. Goldie took my Krugs. Actually, his blue's up. Let me go over there. Might actually die here. Kaisa's fed. The auto Q. I'm gonna hold on a Stride Break. Yeah, Mumu is here. I'm gonna ghost him down. We get him with a E Stride Break. I W'd early. Felt like I could get away with it. R him away. Got him. E to him. Man, York isn't doing a whole lot of anything there. Maybe I should have just stayed on Poop Kong. Would have been a little bit safer. What am I building here? You don't want to get Sterix second usually. Usually Sundered is better second. If you're going to go Eclipse, you rush Eclipse. You wouldn't get it at this late into the game. Wukong has so much damage. It's very consistent damage too, because you can't stop his spin. Once his spin's on you, it's just like Garen's spin. No matter what you do to him, it's still going off. It's not like it's a Fiddle Drain that you can cancel. Very few abilities in League of Legends that you can truly cancel. Abilities that seem like a true channel, they're not. Like a Lux R, Ezreal R, they're channeling it, but no matter what you hit them with, it still goes off. The auto Q. Auto Q, and this should be drag, I'm thinking. I would like me drag. It's funny that it uses one of your empowered Q autos against a plant. You can keep your Q from wearing off when it's empowered by using other abilities, hitting things with other abilities. So it can last for a very long time. Where you're trying to time out the Xin Q like the enemies are, but it's really hard to do if you're actually landing stuff. We clear pretty fast with stride break. We can just focus more on clearing, just doing the drags. I've died a lot more this game than necessary. We're gonna E stride break Q. Got it with the W, smite. No assist for me. I could have reached him with R. R has pretty good range. Ooh, Kaisa, that's greedy, my man. I don't know where she thinks she's gonna go. Waiting for wave. Oh, ATP to save her. That's cute. Then we just walk away. I say you sacrifice her there. I was having to wait 10 years for the minions anyways. Minions are so freaking far away. WE auto Q. E auto. Chilling and grilling. Yeah, Herald's the right move here. They're turtling up, just hiding on turrets. They're not willing to push out at all. Nice. But before we lay it, we want to kill as many of them as possible so we can get multiple Herald hits. I'm sitting on a lot of unspent gold right now. Missed my W. We could lay it here. We should be able to break it. Just the champions. They're stacking up. I don't like this. E auto Q. Did he flash that wall or did he actually land his Q? I don't know. Hey Kaisa. I have to use W to get to her. Dude, the way she dodged that. Did you see that? That was really sketchy the way she actually dodged that. That looked very robotic. It was like a glitch out twitch. The classic. It certainly could have been natural. That was just really weird looking. The way to shuffle back and forth while not really moving away from the line, or at least not very much so, is strange. I'm gonna reset and buy my Sundered here. But yeah, what you saw there on that Kaisa, very suspicious, and that's a big reason why you always want to try to knock up the NW. That way, even if they are doing sussy stuff, or even if they have good reaction time, good computer, etc., 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 they can't outplay it, no matter how good they are if you knock them up first. Sometimes you can't reach them with dash, because your W has more range, and your W extends dash range, so sometimes you're kind of forced to W to get to them. Even though her mechanics are good, though, her decision making's not. She's doing very high risk stuff. High risk, low reward plays. Do too many of those, it puts you pretty far behind. Huge CS lead on Amumu here. 40 CS. That's like 2 full clears. Just about. Victor is here. I don't know if we can really kill him though. I wish Corky didn't scare him away. The auto Q. Got with the stride breaker. 180 damage, not bad. Almost like an auto attack. We don't have to actually stand still to cast stride break like we do the other one. E auto. Gonna smite Q. There's the knock up W. Goodbye. Oh, we can't get to that. It's probably time for me to lay Herald, right? 2 of them dead. Oh. I laid that on a weird spot on the wall. That was unfortunate. The angle of the Herald, there's no way to wrap it. I needed to just let the Herald do its own charge. EQ stride break. He didn't quite catch me with that R. Got on with the... Oof, my W missed there. Yikes. Wait, how did she miss her charge there? She actually missed her Herald charge somehow. Are these guys actually going to step up to fight us? Or they're just going to hide? The auto Q. Pop my R. I don't feel like dying here. I know he doesn't have his R. Just get some damage on this turret. Oh, Victor popped his R. He does not want us taking that. We'll just go for drag then. We already got 2 inhibs. We'll get drag, choke him out, slow. Take his camps on the way out as well. Nice. Red's a big deal. 20-minute mark plus buffs. It gives it to the whole team, whoever takes it. I don't really care who gets it there. I would get more XP from it, but since they started it, it would be rude technically for me to take it at that point. I just wanted it taken so Moo didn't get it for his team. Can almost afford Sterix. We'll go ahead and just grab blue real quick. Make us crazy tanky. Problem is tank items just aren't that tanky right now. To where Bruiser items are a lot tankier. How long, measuring like how long you're living versus the tank lives. Bruisers are kind of broken. The only tank in the game that stands out to me is Malphite. He's the only one that's actually a tank. He has so much baked in armor into his kit, plus the AoE attack speed, slow AoE knock up, and his slow, which also speeds him up. Makes him very awkward to kill. Because if you took away his AoE attack speed slow, and if you also took away his Q slow, which also speeds him up, he wouldn't be tanky because he would just get focused still. But since he gets fast, it's hard to keep him in range for your abilities and autos. And since he slows everyone's attack speed by 50% AoE, when the 80 carry and the Tryndamere are hitting him half as much, like that's a huge difference. That's like being twice as tanky. Now, that's the thing. A lot of his tankiness really comes from those two aspects itself, not necessarily the bonus armor on his W. There's no reason for us to even be mid right now. We already got that inhib. Just tank it. Maiden should do a lot of damage anyway. She's got 176 AD, 1 attack speed. Wow, the ghouls are tanky. They can take more than 1 hit from Baron. That's wild. That is wild, wild, wild. I had no idea Maiden was... the ghouls are so tanky. I know they're artificially tanky against AoE damage abilities like a Lux E, Annie W, Fiddle R, right? They just won't die in that. But I guess the Baron autos even some reason. So looking to wrap this game up. They do not want to give in. We'll pop R early. Sucks. I know I win it if I keep chasing, but knock up W. Oh wow, I got really tanky there. Got her with the W. Oh, she didn't quite die from that. Alright, we'll take it. A little bit of a slow game towards the end. Just how it goes sometimes. Take a look at damage dealt, damage taken, and runes. Looking at damage dealt against enemy champions, we did have the most in the game. Damage taken most in the game. Self-mitigated most in the game. Not bad. Runes high value. All in all, Xin, you can build honestly any item on him. I wouldn't necessarily recommend Stride Breaker every game because it's a more expensive than an Eclipse Rush, so it can throw off a power spike if you're not getting enough gold income. But when the enemies have triple ranged, it does feel really, really good to be able to instantly slow them without canceling an auto, without having to stand still. It's an AoE slow, and it also speeds you up for how many enemy champions you hit. So that I like a lot when they run 3 or more ranged champs, or even 2 or more ranged champs if they're a high enough priority, like if they have a Vayne in Misfortune, that type of thing. If you guys enjoyed this Xin Zhao jungle video, let me know what champion you want to see next. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.